Good morning, children. Welcome to English grammar class. Children, I told you that in English grammar there are some very important topics. One of them is direct and indirect speech. Today we will read the chapter number 17, direct and indirect speech. It is also called reported speech, and it can also be called narrations because we narrate whatever we want to convey to someone. Let's take example, then we will discuss the rules. Sentence number 1. He says, I live in Udaipur. In this sentence you can see here he says, just after it we have used here comma, and after that these words I live in Udaipur, they have been written in double inverted commas. So children, in direct and indirect speech, the words that are written between inverted commas, it is called direct speech. It means that these are the exact words of the speaker. He says, it means that here he is the speaker here. So I live in Udaipur, these are the exact words of the speaker here. That is why it is direct speech. Now how can we convey the same thing in our own words? It will be called indirect speech. Let us see. Now, what does he say? He says that. It will not change. It is a reporting verb. Says is a reporting verb. It will not change. He says that. Now, here I is who? I is here. He. That is why it has become here he. He says that he. Then it is simple present. That is why it will also remain in simple present because reporting verb is given in present form. My dear children, remember that when reporting verb is given in present or future form, here the verb that is given in direct speech here, it will not change. It will remain in the same tense. So he lives in Udaipur. Full stop. So here comma and inverted commas will be removed in indirect speech. Next example number 2. He said, comma, inverted commas open, I am reading a newspaper. Full stop, double inverted comma, closed. Now, I am reading a newspaper. It is, these are the exact words of the speaker here. So, it is this one. This part, it is direct speech. Now, how can we convert it into indirect speech? Let us see. He said, now said will remain said. If reporting verb is given in past, it will remain in past. We never change the reporting verb, or we never change the tense of the reporting verb. So he said that. Now here who is I here? I is here he. So he will come. Now it is given in present continuous tense. So according to rule, present continuous changes into past continuous. So what will be the answer? He was. M will become here was. He was reading a newspaper. So it is indirect speech. We have conveyed the same thing in our own words without using the exact words of the speaker. That's how it is indirect speech. Let us see here. Example number 3. He said to me, comma, inverted commas open, I will come back tomorrow. Full stop and double inverted comma closed. Now children, in this sentence we see that he said to me. He was the speaker and I was the listener. That is why we said that here he said to me. And whatever he said, it is written in double inverted comma, it is direct speech. Now, how to change into indirect? Let us see. He, remember that said to changes into told, because this sentence is assertive sentence or declarative sentence. If direct speech is declarative or assertive, then we make said to into told. So he told, we can also write here informed. He told me that. Now I refers to he because he said, and I refers to he. So he. And according to rule, if reporting verb is given in past, then the verbs will also change. What is it? Will become word. That he word come will remain here. Come because after the modal verb we use first form of the verb. He would come back, and tomorrow changes into the next day. Okay. Next. Let's see example number 4. The teacher said to me, have you completed your work? Now in this sentence, the teacher was a speaker and I was listener. So, have you completed your work? These are the exact words of the teacher. Now how it can be converted into indirect speech? How it can be conveyed in indirect speech? Let's see. The teacher, okay, and as it is a question, that is why we have to write here asked. Said to changes into asked here because it is a question. So the teacher asked me. Now children, see that this sentence is starting with a helping verb. Remember that whenever a sentence starts with any helping verb, first of all we write either if or whether. We can write any one, if or whether. So I have written here both, if or whether. Then the rest part will be written in declarative form. It will not come in interrogative form. So how declarative form? First of all we bring subject. What is subject here? You. You stands for me, and here me will become I. The teacher asked me if I. Then this sentence is given in present perfect. It changes into past perfect. So past perfect means had and third form of the verb. So what will be the answer? I had I had completed my work. Here your work means whose work? My work. Full stop, comma, inverted commas and question mark. They will be removed. Now let us see example number 5. I said to him, comma, inverted commas open. Where are you going? Question mark, inverted comma closed. Let us see here how to change into indirect speech. Now it is a question again. That is why I asked him. Said to changes into asked. I asked him. And remember that children here, whenever the question starts with any WH word or how, they remain as it is. But remember that here W has become small, not capital. It has become here small. So I asked him where will remain, where. Now it is a question, that is why it will remain, it will be written in declarative form. So declarative is again, subject will come first. What is the subject here? You. You refers to him, and him will become here he. So where he, okay, it is given in present continuous tense. It will be changed into past continuous, and past continuous means was and ing. So where he was going, full stop. Next, example number 6. The teacher said to me, comma, inverted commas open, don't talk. Children, this type of sentence, it is imperative sentence. And let us see how to change or how to convert into indirect speech. The teacher. Now don't talk, it is an order. That is why said to changes into ordered. So the teacher ordered me, as it is negative, so how to write? Not to talk. The teacher ordered me not to talk. Next, for example number 7. He said to me, please help me. Now children, it is a request form. That is why said to changes into requested. He requested me. Now we have already written here requested, so please will be cut. 2. it will be joined with infinitive to help, and here me refers to whom? He. So we will write here him. So what will be the answer? He requested me to help him. Okay. Next. Next example, children. Now these examples, they belong to exclamatory sentences. So we will see that here how exclamatory sentences can be converted into indirect speech. She said, comma, inverted commas open. How cold it is today. Inverted comma closed. Now in this type of sentence, it is an exclamation. That is why we will use here exclaimed. Said changes into exclaimed. It is past, it is also past. She exclaimed that. Now again, remember, it will be written in declarative form. Declarative form means subject will come first. So subject is here it. So it will come first. She exclaimed that it. Then verb is changes into was. It was. How changes into very. It was very cold. And today changes into that day. So remember that today changes into that day. So what will be the answer? She exclaimed that it was very cold that day. It is indirect speech. Example number 9. He said, hurrah, I have won the race. My dear children, it is a kind of happiness or joy. We are expressing here joy. Okay. So what will be the answer? He exclaimed with joy. We can also write here, he exclaimed with happiness. He exclaimed happily. All are correct. That. Now he stands for whom? He. Here I stands for he. So we will write here he. He. It is written in present perfect. Changes into past perfect. So he had won. Past perfect means had and third form of the verb. Had won the race. What will be the answer? Let us see here again. He exclaimed with joy that he had won the race. Comma, inverted commas will be removed. Now, example number 10. She said, alas, I lost my mobile yesterday. Now, alas, it is an expression of sorrow, sadness. So, how it will be written? She exclaimed. Sad changes into exclaimed. She exclaimed with sorrow that. We can also write here, she exclaimed sorrowfully. It is also right. That I refers to she. That is why we'll write here she. Now it is simple past. The rule is that simple past changes into past perfect. And past perfect means had and third form of the verb again. So she had lost her mobile yesterday changes into the previous day or the day before. So what will be the answer? She exclaimed with sorrow that she had lost her mobile the previous day. Please children note well that English grammar is full of exceptions. Exceptions means where rules are not applicable. Let us say example number 1. The teacher said water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. So it is a scientific fact. And whether the verb is given in past, we never change the verb here. It will remain as it is. The teacher said that water, W will be small here instead of capital. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. So freezes will remain freezes because it is scientific fact. So if scientific fact, universal fact, geographical fact or any habitual action is given, someone's habit has been mentioned, we never change it. Whether the reporting verb is given in past. Let us see example number 2. The teacher said the sun rises in the east. It is geographical fact or universal fact. So the answer will be a teacher said that the sun rises in the east. Example number 3. He said, I always speak the truth. Now what will be the answer? He said that. He always, it is his habit. So here subject is a third person singular, simple present tense. He always speaks the truth. So this is answer here. Again remember that if habitual fact is given, he said, I always speak the truth. So here I is here, he, speaker is here, he. These are the exact words of the speaker. So the answer will be, he said that he always speaks, because here third person singular is here, simple present. So that is why here we will put as. He always speaks the truth.